I am Dr. Shipra Dua, Associate Professor, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication from Jagannath University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today I will discuss studio equipment. Equipments are used in studio for the purpose of production. First, I will discuss headphones, speakers and talkbacks. Headphones, speakers and talkbacks are crucial component in radio production that enable monitoring of audio content and facilitate communication between the production team and on-air talent. Here is a closer look at each. Headphones, speakers. Headphones. Professional grade headphones are used for monitoring audio during radio production. They provide accurate sound reproduction, allowing producers, editors, and on air talent to hear the details and nuances of radio content. Closed back headphones are often preferred for noise isolation, while open back headphones offer a more natural and spacious sound. Speakers. Studio monitors, also known as speakers, are used to listen to the final mixed and mastered audio. They are designed to provide a neutral and accurate sound reproduction, allowing producers to evaluate the sound quality and make critical decisions during the editing and mixing process. Studio monitors come in various sizes and configurations, with near field monitors being commonly used for close range listening in radio production studios. Talkbacks. What is the purpose of talkback? Talkbacks are communication systems that facilitate real-time communication between the production team and on-air talent or guest. They allow for clear and private communication, ensuring smooth coordination during live broadcast or recording sessions. Talkback microphone. A talkback microphone is used by the producer or director to speak to the on-air talent or guest. It is typically a dynamic microphone with a momentary push to talk switch or a latching switch for activating the talkback function. Talkback button. A talkback button is located on the mixing console or control panel, allowing the producer or director to activate the talkback microphone and communicate with the on-air talent or guest. Talkback speakers or headphones. A talkback audio is routed to dedicated speakers or headphones in the studio or control room, ensuring that the on-air talent or guest can clearly hear the producer or director's instruction or feedback. The talkback audio is typically isolated from the main program audio to maintain privacy. The combination of headphones, speakers, and talkbacks ensures effective monitoring of audio content and seamless communication within the radio production environment. High quality headphones and studio monitors provide accurate sound reproduction, allowing for critical evaluation and decision making during editing and mixing. Talkbacks enable clear and private communication, enhancing coordination between the production team and on-air talent or guest. These components contribute to the overall quality and professionalism of radio production. Audio mixers. Professional audio mixers for studio recording are available with 10 channels to more than 40 channels, with many facilities for handling the sound signal such as faders, equalizers, artificial reverb control, amplifiers, mixers, talkback and filters. Each channel in an audio mixer means it can take one input like a microphone. For controlling the level of sound, a fader is used. By sliding the fader up, the sound level increases, and by sliding the fader down, the level keeps on falling, and at the end, the sound level is completely reduced to zero. Each channel has a provision to take a low level signal from microphone or a high level signal from a playback machine. So each channel has a facility to accept low to high levels. In a typical audio mixer, each channel will have other features, generally in this order: very low frequency cutoff filter, phase reversal channel, on-off switch, channel gain control, treble, and mid-frequency filters and equalizers. The equalizers can be set at a chosen frequency from 150 Hz to 7 kHz, which can be amplified or reduced by 10 to 15 dB. To avoid accidental use of equalizers when not required, a switch is provided to cut off the equalizer. That means we can bring the equalizer into operation when it is required. The equalizer is primarily used to alter the frequency response of the channel being used. This way we can alter the tonal quality of the sound. LF means low frequency, MF means mid frequency, and HF means high frequency. The LF is used when sound is a bit boomy or muddy and tweaking. Low frequency can add warmth and depth to the sound. HF cuts can reduce the noise from the incoming sound. Raising MF adds brilliance to the sound, particularly the vocals become intelligible. Then we find the often used fader, which facilitate a smooth decrease in the level and achieving balance in sounds. The channel outputs are fed to a master fader unit, from where the mixed output of a sound signal is taken and fed to a recorder for recording. From this master fader unit, some more outputs are taken for monitoring purposes. Monitoring means listening to the sounds being recorded and seeing that the required strength of sound signals are fed to the recorder for obtaining proper results. Therefore, to know the quality of sounds and correction required, a high quality loudspeaker is used. Definitely, you need a good pair of ear coupled with good brain understanding the quality of sound. For listening to the sounds, output from the mixer is given to an amplifier which drives the loudspeaker. This enables us to know the quality of sounds and corrections required. As we have already discussed earlier, till the loudspeaker, the sound signals are in electrical signals form with a specified voltage required for the recording. So there is a visual indication meter giving us the idea of strength and sound signals. The meter is called VU meter, VU meaning volume unit, and the maximum signal that can be recorded is 0 VU on VU meter. That means if a signal goes beyond this, there will be distortion in the sounds being recorded. At the time of recording, it is therefore necessary to judge the sounds from loudspeaker and level on VU meter. In addition to the above, there are some more facilities in a mixer. A mixer can apply a phantom power for a condenser microphone. Talkback facility gives us freedom to communicate with the artist inside the recording studio for giving instructions, etc. To control unexpected and sudden rise in the sound level, limiter and compressor units are used in the mixer, which prevent damage to the equipment as well as help in avoiding distortion. For enriching the liveliness of sounds and to give aesthetic appeal, artificial sound is used. This facility is available on each channel so that reverb can be added to any sound we desire. In all the professional recording studios, artificial reverb units are used along with the audio mixer. From this, we can stimulate the quality of sounds as heard in a small room to those in a very large hall. For adding artificial reverb, there is a reverb control to increase or decrease in the signal. Similarly, there are filters to cut disturbances in very low frequency range at high frequencies. There are equalizers for low frequency, mid frequency and high frequency to boost and cut as much as 15 dB in each channel, improving the quality of sounds being recorded. A good recording is possible only when the facilities available are optimally used in relation to the sounds being recorded. Now we will discuss separately of parts of the audio mixers, input and output. Input channels. Audio mixers have multiple input channels that allow you to connect various audio sources such as microphones, instruments, playback devices, or other audio equipment. Each input channel typically has a dedicated control for adjusting the volume, EQ, and other parameters. Output channels. Audio mixer provide output channels that allow you to send the mixed audio signal to various destinations such as studio monitors, headphones, recording devices, or broadcast transmitters. Output channels often have separate controls from volume adjustment and routing options. Fade in, fade out. Fade in. Audio mixers often feature fade controls that gradually increase the volume of a specific audio source or the overall mix. Fade ins are commonly used to smoothly introduce music, sound effects, or segments in radio program. Fade out. Similarly, fade controls enable a gradual decrease in volume, creating a smooth transition or ending for a particular audio source or the entire mix. Fade outs are frequently used to conclude music, sound effects, or segments in a radio program. Jack panel. The jack panel, also known as the patch bay or input or output panel, is located on rear or side of an audio mixer. It consists of various audio output and input connectors such as XLR, TRS, RCA or USB jacks. These connectors allow you to connect external audio devices, instruments, microphones, headphones, and other equipment to the mixer. First, I will discuss headphones, speakers, and talkbacks. Headphones, speakers, and talkbacks are crucial components in radio production that enable monitoring of audio content and facilitate communication between the production team and on-air talent. Here is a closer look at each. Headphones, speakers. Headphones. Professional grade headphones are used for monitoring audio during radio production. They provide accurate sound reproduction, allowing producers, editors, and on-air talent to hear the details and nuances of radio content. Closed back headphones are often preferred for noise isolation, while open back headphones offer a more natural and spacious sound. Transmitters. Transmitters are devices used in radio broadcasting to transmit the final audio signal from the radio station to the broadcasting antenna. They convey the audio signal into radio waves that can be received by radios or other broadcasting devices. Transmitters typically have controls over adjusting the transmission frequency, signal strength, modulation type, and other parameters to ensure reliable and high quality broadcast. They are connected to the audio output of the radio station's mixing console or audio processor, which feeds the audio signal to the transmitter for transmission. Transmitters are designed to comply with regulatory guidelines and broadcasting standards to ensure efficient and legal transmission of radio signals. It is important to note that the specific features, controls, and connectivity options of audio mixers and transmitters can vary depending on the model, manufacturer, and intended use. Advanced audio mixers may have additional features like built-in effects, processors, digital connectivity, automation capability, and more. Similarly, transmitters can vary in power output, frequency range, modulation methods, and transmission range. It is essential to choose audio mixers and transmitters that meet your specific requirements and adhere to the broadcasting regulations in your region. Broadcasting and troubleshooting. Broadcasting is the process of transmitting audio or any other content to a wide audience through radio, television, or online platforms. It involves several stages, including content creation, production, transmission, and reception by the audience. However, broadcasting systems can encounter various issues that may require troubleshooting. Here are some common troubleshooting steps for broadcasting. Audio quality issues. Check signal strength. Ensure that the audio or video signal being transmitted is strong and stable. Weak signals can lead to poor quality or loss of signal. Check equipment connections. Verify that all cables and connectors are properly connected and secure. Loose or faulty connections can cause audio or video distortions. Audio levels. Adjust the audio or levels to ensure that they are balanced and within the desired range. Too high or too low levels can result in distorted or unclear audio. Check for interference. Identify and eliminate any sources of interference, such as nearby electrical equipment that can disrupt the broadcast signal. Transmission issues. Broadcast transmitter. Check the transmitter for any malfunctions or errors. Ensure that it is properly configured and functioning correctly. Antenna alignment. Verify that broadcasting antenna is properly aligned and oriented for optimal signal transmission. Power supply. Ensure that the transmitter and associated equipment have a stable and uninterrupted power supply. Power fluctuations and outages can affect the broadcast. Content scheduling and automation. Check playlist content scheduler. Review the playlist or content scheduler to ensure that the correct content is scheduled at the appropriate times. Incorrect scheduling can result in the wrong content being broadcasted. Automation system. Verify that the automation system is functioning correctly and all automated processes are running smoothly. Troubleshoot any errors or glitches in the automation system. Monitoring and testing. Monitoring audio video output. Continuously monitor the audio and video output during the broadcast to detect any issues or anomalies, anomalies, use monitoring equipment and software to analyze the quality of the broadcast signal. Regular testing. Conduct regular test and maintenance on the broadcasting equipment and systems to identify and address any potential issues proactively. Backup systems have backup equipment, maintain backup broadcasting equipment such as spare transmitters, antennas and audio video processors to quickly replace any faulty components. What are the solutions? Implement redundancy solutions such as backup power supplies, alternative transmission paths or backup servers to minimize time in case of equipment failure. Troubleshooting broadcasting issues require a combination of technical expertise, monitoring tools and regular maintenance. It is important to have a skilled team of engineers or technicians who can quickly identify and resolve any issues that may arise during broadcasting to ensure uninterrupted and high quality transmissions. Thank you.